Arsenal snatched a dramatic 1-1 draw against Bayer Leverkusen in the Champions League, but it wasn't all smooth sailing. Kai Havertz haunted his former club with a late penalty, but Bukayo Saka had a night to forget. We're breaking down all the player ratings and key moments from that tense encounter. Then, we're diving deep into the transfer market, where Liverpool and Arsenal are locked in a fierce battle for Stuttgart's teenage sensation, Jeltsch. Sources say this young defender could become a pillar of either team. Could he be heading to the Premier League? We'll also be covering the other massive Champions League clash, Real Madrid hosting Manchester City. The rivals are set to go head-to-head again in European club soccer's biggest competition, and we've got all the insights into what promises to be an epic showdown. And that's just the start. We've got full analysis, player ratings, and transfer intel you won't want to miss. Stick around as we break down all the action. And hey, if you're new here, make sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Kai Havertz's late penalty salvages a crucial draw for Arsenal against Bayer Leverkusen, but was it deserved? Arsenal found themselves trailing in the Champions League last 16 tie after Robert Andrich put the German side ahead just after halftime. The Gunners struggled for large parts of the match, with Bukayo Saka having a particularly difficult outing and even the usually solid defense showing cracks. Despite dominating possession for periods, clear-cut chances were scarce until late in the game. Noni Maduk's driving run into the box ultimately earned Arsenal a lifeline when he was fouled by Malik Tillman. Kai Havertz, facing his former club, stepped up and calmly converted the penalty in the 89th minute to level the score at 1-1. This late heroics ensured Arsenal wouldn't go into the second leg at the Emirates Stadium a goal down, though the performance left much to be desired. Fans and pundits are dissecting the player ratings, with Havertz and Maduk earning praise for their late impact, while Saka and some defensive players faced criticism. The draw means the tie is finely balanced, setting up a tense second leg. Don't go anywhere, because the drama is far from over. Next up, we're shifting focus to the transfer window and a battle for a German defensive prodigy. Liverpool and Arsenal are reportedly in a fierce race to sign teenage sensation Jeltsch from Stuttgart. This highly rated 19-year-old centre-back has emerged as one of Europe's most sought-after young talents, drawing attention from elite clubs like Bayern Munich. Jeltsch joined Stuttgart for around €8 million and has quickly become a regular starter, impressing with his composure, leadership, and defensive maturity despite his young age. His market value has soared, and Stuttgart is determined to keep him, potentially holding out for offers in the region of €50 million. Liverpool sees Jeltsch as a strategic addition to bolster their defensive depth, while Arsenal views him as a player who fits their model of investing in young, progressive defenders. Scouts from both Premier League clubs have been frequent attendees at his matches, impressed by his ball-playing ability and suitability for the intense English game. Bayern Munich is also closely monitoring the situation, with some German media dubbing him the next-gen Mats Hummels. The interest from multiple top clubs highlights Jeltsch's immense potential and the significant competition brewing for his signature. But before we dive into more transfer news, we've got crucial Champions League updates you won't want to miss. Real Madrid and Manchester City are set for another epic Champions League showdown, continuing their recent rivalry. This marks the 5th consecutive season these two European giants have been drawn against each other in the prestigious competition. Their encounters are becoming a staple of the knockout stages, with this latest meeting adding another chapter to their storied history. Despite both teams being powerhouses, Madrid holds a psychological edge, having eliminated City in each of the last 2 seasons they've faced off. However, Real Madrid enters this particular clash with some significant absences, notably Kylian Mbappé, Jude Bellingham, and Rodrigo, which could impact their formidable lineup. Manchester City, on the other hand, will be looking to overcome their past defeats against Madrid and assert their dominance. The stage is set for a high-stakes battle between two of the world's best clubs. And that's not all the European football action we're covering today. We've got the final score from Arsenal's draw with Leverkusen and a look at what it means for the tie. Arsenal secured a vital 1-1 draw against Bayer Leverkusen in the first leg of their Champions League last 16 tie, thanks to a late Kai Havertz penalty. Robert Andrich had put the German side ahead just after halftime, and Arsenal struggled to find a response for much of the second half. Despite the draw, the performance raised questions, with key players like Bukayo Saka not at their best. The late equalizer, however, means the tie remains perfectly poised heading into the second leg at the Emirates Stadium. Meanwhile, in other Champions League action, Real Madrid was set to host Manchester City in a highly anticipated clash, continuing their recent tradition of meeting in the latter stages of the tournament. The outcome of these matches will significantly shape the landscape of European club soccer this season. Stay tuned for our full breakdown of all the action and what it means for the clubs involved. We've got you covered with all the latest. Arsenal fought back for a draw against Bayer Leverkusen, Liverpool and Arsenal are battling for a top German defender, and Real Madrid and Manchester City clashed in a Champions League thriller. If you enjoyed this update, give us a massive thumbs up, subscribe for more daily news, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms for exclusive behind-the-scenes content.